Tired of being last in class? Wants to study like L from Death Note? Today, we're delving deep into the mind of this enigmatic detective to unravel the strategies and habit that anyone can adapt to. So, get comfortable, grab your notebook, hopefully not a Death Note, and join us on a journey to understand L's unique study methods. Firstly, critical thinking. Critical thinking is the ability to analyze, evaluate, and make reasoned judgments about information and arguments. It involves looking beyond the surface, questioning assumptions, and considering evidence and different perspectives to arrive at well-informed conclusions. In essence, it's like being the detective of your own thoughts, always searching for the truth amidst a sea of information. Let me give you an example. Imagine L attending a school debate competition where the topic is, "Are aliens among us?" He's pitted against a formidable opponent named Light. No, not Light Yagami, just a coincidence. Light presents an argument based on some peculiar observations of everyday occurrences like disappearing socks and mysteriously emptied cookie jars. 99% of people might agree and even say, disappearing socks and missing cookies must be aliens. Case closed. But we all know L would think further and say, Light, those are intriguing observations, but let's apply some critical thinking here. Disappearing socks and vanishing cookies could have various explanations. It's essential to consider alternative possibilities before concluding that aliens are involved. Perhaps you have a mischievous pet or a sibling with a sweet tooth. We should collect more evidence and explore other explanations before jumping to extraterrestrial conclusions. In this example, L demonstrates critical thinking by not accepting Light's argument at face value. He challenges assumptions and encourages a more thoughtful examination of the evidence, ensuring a more rational and well-informed debate. This can be used in everyday situations, and you can apply it in difficult problem solutions. Now let's talk about disguised distractions and how this is important. Disguising distractions involves creating an environment that minimizes interruptions and keeps your focus on the task at hand. Think of it as creating a secret lair where your mind can work without interference. Just like L hides his true identity and activities from the world in Death Note. Here's how L might disguise distractions effectively. Noise-canceling headphones. L dons a pair of high-quality noise-canceling headphones, transforming the chaotic library into his own private sanctuary. He even jokes with a friend, "I've created my own L-solated environment here, digital detox." L sets his smartphone to study mode, silencing notifications and blocking distracting apps. He chuckles to himself, "Time to make this phone as silent as a Shinigami." Clutter control. Ellie's study area is impeccably organized, with only essential materials within arm's reach. He quips, "Just like I hide my true identity, I'll hide any clutter that might distract me." Scheduled breaks. L takes short, scheduled breaks to stretch and recharge. He says with a smirk, "Even the greatest detectives need a moment to reset their deductive engines." Visual serenity. L ensures his workspace is visually calming. He adds a potted plant to his table, remarking, "A touch of greenery to keep my mind sharp and focused." By disguising distractions in this manner, L creates an environment that enables him to concentrate deeply on his studies, much like how he skillfully hides his identity and activities while investigating Kira. Here is a bonus only a few know about. L would study as soon as class is over, and the reason is that information is still fresh, and there is no better time to study than after class, sports, and discipline. In a school setting, L would excel academically through his disciplined routine, goal-driven mindset, and unwavering resilience. Balancing studies and extracurricular activities, he'd set clear goals, motivating himself to achieve top grades and master challenging subjects. Challenges would be seen as opportunities for growth, and he'd maintain a healthy lifestyle to enhance both physical and cognitive performance. Ellie's experience in sports would equip him with valuable skills, including stress management and analytical thinking, helping him navigate academic challenges effectively. In essence, L's dedication and holistic approach would inspire excellence in both his academic pursuits and those around him. Competition and motivation in academics. In academics, competition can serve as a powerful motivator. For L, his competitive spirit is a driving force behind his academic success. He thrives on setting challenging goals and aims for excellence in his studies. This competitive edge compels him to push his intellectual boundaries and continuously strive to outperform his own expectations. It also creates an environment of healthy competition among his peers, inspiring them to excel academically alongside him. Lee's competition, with Kira to catch him. In the world of Death Note, L faces one of the most intense and high-stakes competitions of his life, a battle of wits with Kira, the elusive serial killer. L's approach to catching Kira involves leveraging this competition and motivation, intellectual duel. L recognizes Kira as a formidable opponent and relishes the intellectual duel between them. He uses his deductive reasoning skills to analyze Kira's actions, motives, and patterns, treating the pursuit of Kira as a high-stakes game of strategy. Setting traps. L strategically sets traps and tests to provoke Kira into revealing himself or making mistakes. This is akin to creating academic challenges to test his peers' knowledge and motivate them to excel. Psychological warfare. L engages in psychological warfare with Kira, attempting to understand the killer's psyche and predict his next moves. In the same way, academic competition can be a psychological motivator, driving students to outperform each other. Healthy rivalry. L's rivalry with Kira serves as a source of motivation to work tirelessly on the case. Similarly, in academia, healthy competition among students can drive them to put in extra effort to achieve academic success. Pushing boundaries. Just as L pushes his intellectual limits to stay ahead of Kira, competition pushes individuals to explore their full potential academically. It can encourage them to go beyond their comfort zones and strive for excellence. If you like this type of content, let me know by leaving a like and stay tuned. Thank you.